Let's start. The first topic is fundamentals of research methodology. So, what is needed to get a research degree? The degree can be MTech or maybe PhD or any doctorate degree, postdoc degree. So, it is a systematic and planned approach to achieve something relevant and significant in a defined field of research in a comfortable means. So in this one line, every word is important. See, it is saying systematic and planned approach. Okay, so whatever research work you will do, it should be systematic, it should be planned. It's not like that randomly I am feeling that I will work in a field and tomorrow you are not feeling good and you are changing the topic to other topic, or maybe today you thought that I'll use formula X, tomorrow you are feeling that I'll use formula Y. So it's not the approach. So the approach should be planned, and the planned approach should be in a systematic manner. Okay, so the first word, systematic and planned approach to achieve something relevant. Okay, to achieve something. Just 1 minute, someone has joined. Just give me 1 minute. So, research, what is needed to get a research degree? A systematic and planned approach to achieve something relevant and significant. Okay, so what is the aim? Something relevant and significant in a defined field of research. Okay, so whatever you will find, that should be relevant. Like if you are planning to work in image processing, then it should be relevant topic. Okay, it should be significant topic in the defined field of research. Okay, so like in IT department, you should not choose a topic of like chemical reactions, chemical formula. So what is the defined field of research in IT? That should be the selected topic. Okay, so whatever you will choose, it should be comfortable means. Like to my scholar, I do say, you choose a topic that you can do work sitting in a lab. You don't choose a topic of field experiment, like you have to go, you have to visit different locations like villages or maybe some mountains. You don't choose those kind of means, or maybe you are in IT, or you are selecting a hardware project. So hardware project research is not for directly not involved with IT, because we don't have those kind of labs, like mechanical labs we don't have. So if you think that you will design a something like a machine in IT department, that is not comfortable means. Okay, so I am again repeating. First thing is, it is a systematic and planned approach to achieve something relevant and significant in the defined field of research in comfortable means. So I hope this is clear to all. Second part, what is thesis? Okay, so here we'll cover in part A what is thesis, then choosing a research thesis or project, then we'll cover common pitfall and hurdles, how to execute a research project or thesis, how to cope with reading. Then after covering this part A, it is a part of reading, okay, reading. Then we'll cover writing part, okay. Part B is writing, how to write in LaTeX and how to use BibTeX, so guideline to scientific writing. Then how to organize research thesis, then how to give reference, okay. So see, so what is graduate research? The distinguishing mark of a graduate research is an original contribution to knowledge, okay. If you say you are working on a topic, any research topic, your output should be original contribution, okay, to what? To knowledge. It's not like that you will copy someone thesis, say downloading thesis from someone university from America, and you will rewrite and will resubmit to us. So that is not the aim. Whatever you will do, it should be original contribution, okay. The thesis is a formal document whose sole purpose is to prove that you have made an original contribution to knowledge, okay. Failure to prove that you have made such a contribution generally leads to failure. So try to understand this word. First part is that whatever thesis you will write, okay, what is its aim? Writing thesis means you should prove that you have made original contribution to the knowledge. It is your own work. It is not someone else's work. If you fail to prove that you have not contributed anything to the society, then it means failure, okay. So to this end, your thesis must show two important things. What? You have identified a worthwhile problem, that is the question. Whatever question you will choose, that is worthwhile and which has not been solved previously, okay. You have solved the problem or you have answered the question, okay. So first is to choose a question, second is to solve that question, okay. This is the two things inside a thesis, okay. Maybe master thesis or maybe in the PhD thesis. In both case, choose question and solve question. Your contribution to knowledge generally lies in your solution or answer, okay. So whenever we are saying some contribution, means it is contribution to knowledge that lies in the solution. So what is a graduate thesis? It is like examiner read your thesis to find the answers to the following questions, okay. Whenever you submit a thesis to department or maybe to any examiner, he or she will try to find what is the question student has written, okay. Then it is a good question, okay, whether it has been answered before or is it a useful question to work on. Then did the student convince the examiner that the question was adequately answered? Has the student made an adequate contribution to knowledge, okay. So I am repeating here, examiner read your thesis to see the following. First, What is the question student has written? Is that a valid question? Whether the question has been answered before? And did the student convince the examiner that the question has been answered? Next, has the student made an adequate contribution to the knowledge? Are the general answer that you have to give inside a thesis. So a thesis, or you can say master or doctoral thesis, must show evidence of independent inquiry, means the question, originality in the methods used and or in the contribution drawn, okay, and must make an appreciable new contribution to knowledge in the candidate's fields. The same thing that I have just explained. So the thesis must show proof that the question is valid and the approach solution that student has used, these are methods that are used in the conclusion drawn, must make an appreciable contribution to the knowledge. Okay, whatever you write, that should contribute knowledge to the society. So how original and significant must MTech or PhD research be? The phrase makes an appreciable new contribution to knowledge suggests a simple rule of thumb. It should be possible to distill from thesis or paper worthy of publication in a journal. So supervisor with help of past thesis in the area would help clarify this idea. Okay. So if you have not understood this paragraph, it is saying that whatever thesis you will write, it should give you some publication. Okay, publications will only happen if your paper or thesis has valid question and you have justified the question with valid solution, and that solution has contributed new knowledge to the society. That is the ultimate aim. Now, how to choose a topic? Okay, having chosen the general area or problem you want to work on, you must try to define a specific project. That is where your supervisor comes in. Your supervisor may have some projects to suggest and will also be able to pass an opinion on the worthiness and doability of anything you suggest. Okay, so here their write-up is saying that if you're confused or if you don't have any problem, then maybe your supervisor may help with his past experience, or maybe if you have any idea that you are suggesting, your supervisor may discuss with you to find the worthiness and if it is possible to be completed within time. Okay, so first solution is supervisor, second solution is yourself. Okay, so whatever this is the most difficult task facing a new entrant. Okay, maybe MTech or PhD scholars or maybe MCA who are trying to choose a project, they feel they face the problem how to choose a topic. Okay, beginning student tends to underestimate the worthiness and overestimate the doability of project. Okay, so beginner, I am also facing the same thing, or all faculties face the same thing. So one is overestimate, one is underestimate. Underestimate means student has some good topic to work, but he or she is confused or maybe not sure if it is a worthiness in completing the project, whether it is a good topic selected or it is a bad topic. Okay. Overestimate means whatever topic or idea student has to work on, they feel that that is the best idea, and none of the researcher in the world has solved, or if the questions whatever student has selected, it will lead to good publications. He is sure about that. Okay, so that is overestimate the doability of project. So criteria for a research project: you must be enthusiastic about it. Solving the problem it entails must be worthy of a PhD. It must be within sight of the state of the art. That is, it must be doable in 3 years. There must be someone willing to supervise. Just 1 minute.